Hello everyone and welcome to our first match with our Ruby Wild draft deck here. This hand's actually very good, right? Like we've got a Sparkle Cap on 2 into a Iotachi Brute on 3 possibly, or even Feral Squeaker. We have a Deranged Marauder to start triggering Assault on as well. Let's see what our opponent has going on here. Swing and a miss here from our opponent. I don't think this card's particularly draft playable, so they get to see our hand, but they're just down a card now. Alpha player. Perfect. Hitting another resource there is exactly what we want, and we want them to be wild charge too, so that's working out as well. Yeah, honestly, if we curve here, ideally we want this to be cheaper so we can generate tempo by playing it out. Dusk Scout, sure. Call of Deepwood, another excellent pickup. Would love to hit like shards for next like 2 to 3 draws, but could at least one more would be in a good spot. Go ahead and grab a Valor here. If they offer this trade, we're not going to take it. Again, we have 2 assault cards in our hands. We want to just start attacking. Whenever you play a Relentless Zombie or Voracious Zombie, put this back in play. I think it's worth just attacking with this. I'm going to feel a little bit bad if they're able to get back the Voracious Zombie right away, but I think this is right to just go ahead and ship here. Kind of interesting that they didn't attack with that. Guess they really wanted to kill my Sparkle Cap since they know I have these assault cards in my hand. Player Squeaker out there, squeak squeak. No zombie? This could be a post-combat zombie. That would be bad for us. No, sweet. Alright. Another resource. Sign me up. Enter combat with this. Perfect. To get to trigger assault on both of these things. And this time it got plus a defense. I'm going to play this out. Another question becomes, do I want to call the Deepwood or do I want to play my 2/2s? I think I want to just call the Deepwood here. You should always Underworld call if you can't make Sapphire, if you still have cards in your hand. Didn't get punished. Probably should have done that pre-combat in case we got something with speed. There's a 2/5 with Rage 2. That's pretty good. Again, usually you get troops above rate with Call of the Deepwood. Draw a card off my deck, deal. See what our opponent has going on here. If they attack in, I'm not gonna block, because that certainly means a trick. Huh, I wonder what's in their hand. I feel like I just want to Valor this so I can attack profitably into this Dusk Scout here. So Brute is now free, and this is now a 3/5 for 3. It's a card we're gonna wait to play out here, most likely. Perfect. Okay, so they gained 8 basically off of that, but that's pretty fine with us. So here we can go Minstrel into activate Minstrel, play Spring Dancer into Iotachi Brute. Just like Storm is 3, go. Next turn we get 5 assault triggers on our Deranged Marauder. Good luck. Lapidary. steal one of my things. Sure. Okay, butcher my rage dude. Fair. Feed the flames. Yep, I think we're just doing that. And then attack with all the nerds. I'm gonna go ahead and Valor. Oh, Valor Spring Dancer. Let's get some more damage in here. Nice clean hit for 4, 5, 6, 8, 11, 12 here. If this turns into a 1 cost, we'll play it. Just a 2 cost. Rats! We're so unlucky. So if we wouldn't have played the Valor, we could have played this out this turn, but I think that's fine. There's no guarantee that we hit the... I guess statistically we're going to hit this at least once, so maybe I should hedge that. Yeah, I don't really think we have any reserve cards here, so I'm just going to go ahead and submit. Right, into the second game here. Yeah, pretty reasonable hand on the draw here again. Hoping to draw some resources. I'm happy to have 18 resources in our deck, so we can run that off pretty consistently. We don't have either of our assault cards to start, but we're always going to have those. We actually didn't even need the second assault card last game, so maybe we'll run a little bit good here and not need it again. Ambershire Cavalry, that's a big one. So hopefully we can just run off resources for our next 3 of our next 4 draws, so we can play Ambershire Cavalry on... I guess we actually have a decision to make, right? Like, do I want to play the Minstrel and then play a turn 3 Call with the Deepwood? I might, actually. I'm going to lead on this. Yeah, I think if we get the resource extra, I probably just want to do this. This is Ardent, so it cannot block the Dust Scout, which might be a reason to play the Sparkle Cap out. And we missed. The good news is we hit an Assault card at least, so that was like, you know, one of the next best things after a resource there. Free attack into a free block. Worth noting that with this resource we have here, we could technically blitz this turn. That's pretty good. Interesting. So this makes all of their zombies get larger. This is the real payoff to having a bunch of these zombies in your deck. Kind of weird that he didn't attack with it to try and get in the 2 points of, maybe I should have blocked there. Alright, so we hit that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to feed the flames here and then attack with both my guys. I think that's the line. Get my assault triggers going here. I guess I could just attack with Sparkle Cap and Valor this, but I can't block that anyways. I'm just gonna Valor here and then crack with these two. Up to a 6-3, yep. But actually kind of like a couple points of defense on there. The fact that we're missing resources means they're more likely to draw a shard here, which is nice. That's terrifying. Yep. So I've got 2 4-3s here. They took our Eager Lackey. Well, that's kind of good for us because now we're more likely to draw a resource. Take 4 here. More likely to draw a resource, he says. I think I'm just activating this and playing Call the Deepwood. Hoping to get a reasonable hit here that they can't kill. We got a 3-3. Okay, well, we can trade with one of their 4-3s at least. I think Swift Strike on that's pretty good. You probably have to take the hit from there now. I think if they only attack with this, I'm taking the hit. If they attack with other stuff too, we'll see. I think I'm okay with this trade. I guess I'd rather do this. Keep the 3-3 rather than the 2-4. No, that's probably good. They get to choose whether if they kill the 2-4 or the 2-1 here, so obviously the 2-4 is going to die. Okay, there's a resource. They have a 4-cost conscript card in their hand. This is a basic action. So I can champ power this and then crackling clash this, fight this. Then I can attack with all of these, or both of these, and play Iotachi Brute. This is going to trade here. They might trade something for this too, and I think I'm okay with that because we're pretty far behind on life total. So if they want to trade with both of these, I'd be okay with that swap. Yeah, perfect. Play my 4-3 out, and then this got its cost reduced, so I can play this as a 6-4 next turn. And hold down with this guy from the Slicer. Hopefully their Eager Lackey didn't get anything too insane. That's whatever. That's actually really good because it means all their things are gonna have lethal next turn. Yeah, we're actually just dead here. Stumbled a little bit too long there. I think I'm gonna cut this cavalry and bring in a crossing swords here. Just be a little bit more defensive. Pretty easy mulligan there. It's a hand I'm not excited about, but I think it's a keep. Just need a ruby source. We do get to tick this all the way down at least. Okay, Boomsmith's a quality conscript there. It's gonna get to kill something. Man, this card was a common. That card must have been nuts in that limited format. All right, just give me a ruby on my first 2 draws. Gonna let this trade for something at some point, I guess. And again, happy to be playing 18 resources. That's what we want to draw here. Ideally, we just like draw resources for the next 4 turns and curve out into this BuzzTech Innovator. My life's like a ruby. Boom, 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 boom. That was, you know, absolute worst case scenario. Just like not drawing resources, not drawing cards we can play. That's the game sometimes. Opponent's deck isn't particularly fast, so hopefully we'll time the draw out of it. They also appear to be missing blood, which is good for us, I guess. A 2-2 with Flight and Life Drain. Okay. Just continue walking to Brick City. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this and trade my Eager Lackey for their Gem Soul Feeder here. one troop in our crypt for our Buzztech Scrounge. Let's see if they have a bunch of castables. Doesn't look like it. God bless. That is the game sometimes. Alright, you know, Wild Source is better than bricking again, I suppose. First one to their second threshold. Alrighty, yep. Come on, any non-slow shard. God, what a beating. So just get to come in and play and kill this. Alright, thank God it hasn't drawn their blood yet. Even if we draw wild here, we can kill this, then be, you know, have something in play. Pretty sure we just lead on the Boomsmith here and not be greedy. Shoot that. Alrighty. Sometimes games are awkward on both sides. Okay, we have a game. Look at that. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Man, if they spend all the resources here and we draw Shard, we can go Surging Wildfire into Champion Power into Blitz it. We now have our second thing for scrounging our Buzztech, which is nice. Thunder cheap shot, sure. Yotachi coin, sign me up. Play this Minstrel, play this Brute. Next turn we can scrounge the Buzztech. Who doesn't love some bombs? Bombs, 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 bombs. That's all I need. Oh, I drew a wild shard off of my deck. God bless. Windborn Savant. What are you bouncing here? Probably that's fine. That one gets cheaper. Next turn, we're probably sending a very angry Surging Wildfire at them. It's a free block. I think I'm just gonna be like... Do you like ship with the Wildfire here? Please don't have something that punishes me here. We're mostly all in. Wow, yep, I agree. Just, alright, here's my 18 ball. Good luck, Godspeed. We're gonna use a resource from this after this to play this Ayatachi Brute out. Get blitzed! Get crushed! Alright, activate this. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Zombie, sure. See how many more zombies they have. Yep, that's pretty good. So this is going to be able to sacrifice the Incart Infuser in order to make these 4 power dorks. Alright, I'm going to hit a resource here, which we did. We can scrounge the Buzztech Innovator, right? Am I trading this for this? I don't think so. I'm just gonna crack for 6 here. Potentially I should crack with that just in the event I get like Waltz of the Damned or something obnoxious like that. Dread ended. Just gives -1/-1. So long, Bumblebots, my old friend. So I'm gonna put this here, which gives me a Valor, so I can Valor this, which means it's gonna hit for 4 directly here. And yeah, I'm just gonna ship with my nerds. This puts them to 1. I've got 3 lethal attackers, 4 lethal attackers. I got 2 blockers. This card's real good, in case anyone was wondering. The reason why we picked that up and then ended up playing it. Alright, 1-0. See how the next match goes. Thanks for hanging out, folks.